Hey everyone, it's Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy, and yeah, I know I was gonna show this little book a long time ago, and I totally forgot to do it. There's quite a few things that I still haven't done that I don't know why. I move on to something else, and then I forget all about it. So let's just get into this. This is using Country Craft Creations Midnight Ride Collection, and this is what I have left. I swear, her collections like go on for infinity because there's so many papers to it. I still have enough to do, more projects. So I wanted to make a smaller one to use up some of those scraps that I had already cut. And this book is 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. And sometimes I just decide the size of my book based on what scraps I have. So in case you're wondering, like sometimes I have 5 by 5, sometimes I have 4.5 by 4.5. It really just depends on how much I have of scraps. So this is just a basic mini with 2 signatures. I don't even have, there's hardly any embellishment in it, but I did on the front, I had this die in my, from my stash. Yeah, happy Friday. Everyone get your popcorn and your wine. Get ready for the Tiffany Comedy Hour. Oh my goodness. So I had this in my stash, and I got this from my girl Dawn. Thank you. And then I just used some glitter paper on the cover. This is from what do you call it? Simple Stories October 31st that I got from Country Craft Creations. And then I just have some enamel dots, and now that I have them on there, I don't really like them, but again, it's not that big of a deal. But I really was trying to, like, just bring out this brighter yellow. And then I did a poll, and I asked everyone's opinion. But then once I got done with the book, I didn't like the little girl on there. I love her, but I didn't like it on here. So we're just going with it. Here's the spine, and then the back, and the spine is just 1 inch. And this is a chipboard mini, again, just using some ribbon from my stash. So this is just a really quick video. I will quickly show how I do the signature. I've done this several times, and this is not my thing. This has been all over. But I'll show you real quick how to do the signature. I do have magnets in this. So there is a magnet right here and here. And then I used my tab punch there. And I just have blank little photo mats. And I did use some cardstock from my stash. So it just tucks in like that. And then you have a pocket insert with a photo mat. So I did put the tabs on all of them. And then I just basically tiered it down, and then it opens like so. And this is from, let me see if I can grab it here, it's from the cover sheet, and I have used this cover sheet up like crazy. But when you get the collections, use these. I mean, these I haven't done it yet, but these would be perfect for like little paper clip embellishments. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. I just haven't, but I did just mat this on black cardstock and then glued it on there. This is as basic as you get, peeps, as basic as you get. And then I have just a little tuck spot here with the moon, and I did use my circle punch to layer that with black, and I did ink the edges with the black ink. And then another photo mat. And I'm going to show you guys, and I might have did this when I did the sneak peek, but I mean, you'll be able to tell once I show you. So see, I sure did. I pieced this together because I really wanted the girl. I didn't have a piece big enough, but I had several different pieces. So I pieced it together. I'm just showing you. Yes, it will drive us crazy looking at it because we know it's there, but the person getting this, they're not even going to know like what it is, and they're probably going to put a photo there anyways, but she was too cute to not have her on there. I had to do it. So you guys know I like to just show you my little boo-boos and my fixes, and that's what I did. And I know some of you are very extremely OC. I'm mildly OC. And you would never do such a thing. And that is okay too. And then you have the back here. I really love this paper. And then I just did a little, I think I have maybe two. I think I had two 4x4 cut aparts left. And this was one of my favorite ones. But I did use it, and I have a magnet in here, and it's just a nice little spot. So this is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, and I built it mostly for like 4x4 photos, or like the photo mats, I think. Let's see. Where is my ruler? There it is, just had it. The photo mat is 3 1/2 by 4 1/2. So 3x4 photos, and you still can fit, let me just count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can put photos right here, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you wanted to put something on every single one, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So roughly 20 to 25, I would say, depending upon the size. And if you use, like, someone could put, a cute little photo there, and then a photo mat doubled on both sides, or you can journal on one of the sides. So you still get a lot for this little compact. And you guys know I love mini minis. I just think they're so cute. I really hope, oh my gosh, these visits at work. I have one more huge, this one's the big one, and it's November 3rd and 4th, corporate visit at work. Once that is done, I get to breathe for a minute, but I have to help my stores get ready, so it's been kind of crazy with traveling and everything else. But this weekend, I have a girls' weekend, so I'm really hoping I will be able to get some crafting done. But there you guys go. Oh, no, don't leave, because I was going to show you real quick, just for those that are new to this, and this is great for beginners, and then more seasoned crafters add flips and flaps and all of that good stuff. But, okay, so what I did, I basically take whatever size page I want, and then I double it. So the page I wanted is 4 3/4 by 4 3/4, because my book, oh, did I say my book was 4 3/4? My book is 5 by 5. Wait, what did I do? Yes, it is 5 by 5. I don't know what I measured earlier, but it's 5 by 5, and my pages are 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. So I just double that, which it's 9 1/2. So all this is 9 1/2 by 9 1/2, and then I score at 4 3/4, then turn, and 4 3/4 again. So I did it on white paper so you guys can easily see, and then I already drew the pencil lines. But you score, then you turn, and you score. And then I use my scissors for these, because even once I fold it, sometimes they're off, so I like to just trim it at the very end. But you're just going to cut one line. Just one line, wherever you want. Sometimes I start folding, I fold it wrong, but then I refold it and it still works, so it doesn't really matter. Unless you have like odd sizes, like 4 by 6 or something. Okay, so fold in half. And like I said, it could be off based on your cut. And then I just fold it back onto itself. And then flip it and fold it back onto itself. And this creates the signature. And you could do all kinds of things with the signature. And again, I just do this because what is Tiffany? She is lazy. Pure laziness. So if I could find ways to do things quicker, that's what I do. So I also have a piece, and again, I just grabbed whatever scrap was on my table and made it somewhat even, but this one is 3 1/2, And I do this so you know that I do a little bit less than 4 3/4. So a little bit smaller than whatever the width of the page is. And then I score it in half. So at 1 3/4. Now, if you really want to, you can add gussets by just taking, I'll just kind of show you real quick. I'm not going to put it on this one, but if you have a 1/2 inch, not a 1/2 inch, 1 inch, I'll show you. Hold please. So let's see what size that's going to be. What size did we score this at? I thought I said 1 3/4. And this is longer than that. Okay. So if you wanted the full depth of your pocket, you could just, and it could be a scrap, whatever, just score it in half, fold it in half, whatever. It doesn't always have to be the 1/2 inch that we normally do. We just all do it for some reason. But you would glue that in. Get that in there like so. Fold it, glue it together, and that would give you your full gusset. But you would do it on one side first, because this is how we close up the bottom. So see our little flippity flap. You come in, you place your pocket, and you would have to do, if you wanted a gusset on both sides, you would have to do 4 of these. But again, we're not going to do it. I'm just showing you how to. And it's okay that like my pocket is a little bit smaller. It doesn't show once you get all the decorative paper in. But you would glue this to one side first, then glue it down, and that gives you a larger gusset. But we're just going to... I'm so excited to craft this weekend. I tried really hard last weekend, and I was so just out of it. I had no energy to do anything. I pretty much, I think one day I stared at the TV the whole day. And I think I was in my craft room, but I just was probably watching Bridgerton or something like that. So it just folds up like that. Now, let me just give you a tip. And again, this is not a big deal, and I did this really sloppy. But see how it like comes out a little bit? Before I put my pocket on, typically, and I could still do that. Let me just show you guys. I could just pop this off, because this is just scrap. I trim it. I just have my scissors in my hand. Do you guys see them? Because there they are. So I take this piece and I take a little sliver off of it so that my pocket sits in there nicely. So just a little sliver. So when I go to glue this on, now it fits better. See? No bumps. So again, look, let's try this again, Tiffany. And you could have, I'm trying to think how I've done this before, but you could have like your pocket here. You just need one end open to slide onto your book. So if you wanted your book to be, like, imagine your spine is right here like this, you can have your pages be top loading or, you know, top flaps or pages versus what I like is this side. So just know it just really depends. There's different ways you can do it, but Tiffany, get your stuff together. Look at my glue. What a hot mess I am today. Not wasting nothing. Forget that. No wasting here. So just getting that in. Before you do any gluing, we're just, again, doing this fast. I'm saying again like 100 times because I know you guys know this stuff, but just a reminder, dry fit is your friend. So there's one pocket. And then put that down. And then you have another pocket. And that is just a basic signature. So you can add a flap here if you want to. You just have to be very careful that this doesn't get really bulky in between these pages because you don't have a gusset. But you can still add some flaps. Let me get this out. There's a lot of glue in that. Okay, and then you have, you can see, this is now your pocket page. So this would slide right onto your spine, not your spine, your hinge that is on your spine. This is where your photo mat would go. So you have page 1, 2, 3 with a pocket, photo mat insert, 5 with a pocket, 6, 7, that is not right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's why I counted in there. 4, 5, 6 pages just with one signature. So it goes really fast. That's all I'm going to say. It goes really fast. But, oh my goodness, this glue is like just going out of control. Anytime I go on a plane and then I open it, it has a mind of its own. But there you guys go. Just a quick little 5x5 mini album. You can add more hinges if you want to for more signatures, but you would just increase the width of your spine. So instead of 1 inch, you could do 1.5, 2, etc. But let me know what you guys think. And again, just a fast, quick little project. Stay tuned. I promise this weekend I will have more things to look at. But there you guys go. Thank you so much. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure that you do so that way you can see future design team projects. Thanks for watching. Bye.